with me, and there's none like her. Barbara Jean Thomas, give her a round of applause. 2 minutes, Barbara.
Good evening. Good evening. I had to stop because this is so important. I recently got up from an illness, but my colleagues fight so hard and so long. This room should be overflowing with people because it's the prosecutor's office and the judges that we have to come to. We're the small people. From the bottom, we get messed on, everything else. But I'm saying to you that I was in the auditorium on 107th, cheering and trying to get an equal balance between McGinty and the man we elected. And we got who we elected. And that tells you that positivity is one thing that we can depend on. Because with a force as strong as we are, even though we're 3 miles, we are very powerful when we come together as one. And I would say, like my colleague said, once we stand together, there's no other force but my God that can move it.
Come on.
And I'm telling you, you need to be standing up. That's why I'm here tonight, and that's why I'm supporting what we stand for. I wouldn't miss these meetings unless I had to. And I'm here representing Ward 2. Collectively, I'm representing East Cleveland. I put the E before C, and it comes out all right for me.
Dr. Cuyahoga, Tiffany Fisher, and if you just give me, bear with us, Mike, Kelly and Gallagher, then you can do your thing. 2 minutes.
Hi, I'm Kathleen Hobiak from the school board. Arthur, come stand next to me. And I want to talk for a few minutes about some of the wonderful things that are going on in the school. And don't let that confuse you. That doesn't mean that there aren't lots and lots and lots of things that we have to improve in our schools that we're working on. But we need to remember that we have Chinese. Our young children in the elementary school are studying Chinese as well as our high school students. And we have Spanish, and we have French, and we have Suzuki violin. Arthur here plays the violin, don't you? Right?
Yes.
And Arthur just turned 7 recently. And we have our wonderful musicians who are here. We have a terrific band at the high school level, but we have a terrific band at the middle school level also. And we have a beginning band at all of our elementary schools. We have relatively new STEM labs. We have a gifted and talented program. We have a mock trial team. We have some wonderful things. And when I stand up here, I try to talk about the wonderful things. We have a lot of challenges, and some other time, when I have more time to talk, I would like to talk about the challenges we have in our schools, because we need to improve those. And in the meantime, I borrow babies. Isn't he cute? He's not cute, but I have to give him back to his mother, unfortunately. But anyway, thank you for your time. And if you have concerns, if you have praise for the school, if you have criticism, if you have problems you'd like to discuss, I'd like to discuss any or all of those issues. Thank you.
Dr. Cuyahoga, a good person, a fighter. Our next school board member, the youngest, Tiffany Fisher.
Good evening, East Cleveland. Hope everyone is well tonight. You know, I'm going to reflect basically on the positives of the school because that's all we have going on. Remember, we're value added at A grade, which we were lower than that per We are happy to see our progeny band here. I would love to see this many people at the next school board meeting. The second Monday of June. I usually talk about the positive, but I need to bring this up as a parent and as a school board member. I know many of you have heard there was a young person who lost their life last night on Superior and Euclid at the gas station. And what I want to say about that is, I want you guys to talk to your neighbors, talk to your council, talk to us about bringing more resources into this community for those people who decide to make those kind of choices to end a life so young, which is the future of our city and of our nation. So please get out here and help get some resources here. We used to have many resources. We do have the new Salvation Army coming, which I'm sure they'll provide some, but we need much, much more, especially here in East Cleveland. I also want to say to Councilman Martin, this is awesome that you were able to get O'Malley here after he has been elected. Many politicians that comes to this meeting do not come back after they're elected. That is awesome. And I'm going to stop there because we want to get started.
Okay, one more speaker, and then we're going to hear from Mike, and then we're going to get a couple. I'm going to have the judge come up, but I need to recognize a couple people right quick because we're on the time schedule. I saw him come in, Minister Roland Muhammad. Stand up, Minister Roland Muhammad. Give him a round of applause. Good brother. A young lady who served for judge in the city of East Cleveland for 18 years. She's the president of the school board and she's dynamic. Una H.R. Keenan. Just stand up. Give a round of applause to her. And Coy, did I miss anybody else that came in? Any other elected officials? They're here. And Mike, we're competing with another meeting that's going to start within an hour. But you see, the people came out to see you. What I'm going to say, let me have Kelly Ann Gallagher come in. She's running for common pleas judge, and she's a sweet person, and she's unique in terms of, once she becomes judge, she hasn't been a prosecutor, but she's been defending people, and she brings that uniqueness. She also is a former firefighter. Kelly Ann Gallagher, and I like it. Come on, Kelly.
I am running for Common Pleas General Division. Thank you for your support in the primary. I hope I have your support again in November, and I'll be quick so we can get to the good stuff.
Thank you. Now, while we're here, what fuels the judicial system is drugs. And too often our people don't get the benefit of treatment or negotiation or whatever the case may be. The prosecutor position is probably the second most powerful position in Cuyahoga County besides the county executive arm of leadership. We have a person now who I think is going to be fair and impartial and being willing to work with us. And I need to say this. Far too often we hear it said that your vote doesn't count. Your vote doesn't matter. And you hear me say it all the time, if you don't vote, you don't count. Where in this particular situation, when you think about the 137 shots up at Heritage Middle School, you think about Tamir Rice, and I can go on and on. We chose someone who we think is going to give us some leverage. It's going to be fair and impartial. He's going to do his job. He's a former council person. He's an attorney, you know that. Without any further ado, I'm bringing Mike O'Malley, the next prosecutor. Stand up and give a round of applause.
Well, let me just start off by thanking Nate. Let me thank the city of East Cleveland because I think when my numbers came in on March 15th, which is amazing because it was already 2 months ago, it seems like yesterday, I think I had the highest vote total percentage-wise out of the city of East Cleveland.
All right.
I ran for prosecutor to really make a difference.